Well, when it gets this hot, many of us do what we can to stay cool. But for some people who work outside, it can be difficult, especially for firefighters. They have to wear all that heavy equipment. News 8's Renee Schmiel is live in New Haven tonight with how fire crews try to stay cool when responding to those emergency calls. Renee.
Brian, firefighters here say they do have ways of staying cool. One of those things is what's called a rehab unit. It's an old ambulance, and the good news is it does have air conditioning, and firefighters can go there after they leave a building. It has oxygen if they need it. They can also get a drink of water. They visit the rehab unit in a rotation when they're out fighting a fire. A firefighter's job is tough, even when it isn't hot and humid outside, and many say this time of year is the most difficult for them to work in. Even as New Haven crews worked to battle a house fire last night after temperatures had dropped, they say it was still warm enough to be taxing. They keep an eye on each other and make sure everyone is getting enough rest. Their equipment is heavy and it traps the heat, so firefighters take it off when they're outside the fire area, and that helps them cool off. One of the most important things they do on hot days like today, they drink lots of water. And even if they're working at the station and not out at a fire, they keep drinking so that way they're prepared if they do get called to an emergency.
Even in normal conditions, dehydration is always a big concern. So when the temperature's up and the humidity's up, it just taxes us a little bit more. So we have to be cognizant and rotate the crews more, make sure they're getting rest.
Firefighters say so far this summer hasn't been too bad. Coming up tonight on News 8, we'll hear from another firefighter about the stresses of working in this type of heat. Live in New Haven, Renee Schmiel, News 8.